One topic that I've been wanting to make videos about ever since I restarted making YouTube videos earlier this year is about credit cards and personal finance. And today I'll be doing exactly that by showing you the 10 credit cards that I have as an international student here in the United States. Before I get started here, if you're new to this channel, thank you for dropping by. My name is Dick Wyn and I make tech and food related videos here on this channel. And as of this video, I also make credit card videos from the perspective of an international student in the United States. If that's something that tingles your interest, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button and toggling the bell icon so that you'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. But enough about that, let's take a look at my list of credit cards. I'll be talking about them based on the order that I applied for these credit cards. The first one on the list is the Discover It credit card. This is my very first credit card that I got, and this card helped me a lot to kickstart my non-existent credit score when I first started this credit building journey about 3 years ago. The card features unlimited 1% cashback and also 5% cashback on up to $1,500 in purchases on rotating categories each quarter, all while having a zero annual fee. In fact, I'm actually getting $24 of free money a year just by doing a small hack every month. I'll dive deeper into that in my upcoming review of the Discover It credit card. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. Next up is the Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card. This card does not have an annual fee and has a rather unique reward structure. Just like all the credit cards that I have, the Cash Rewards credit card earns an unlimited 1% of cashback on all purchases, but it also features 2% cashback at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and 3% cashback on a category of your choice. I have mine set to online shopping. Generally speaking, I only use this card at Costco and when I'm doing online shopping outside of Amazon.com. As for shopping on Amazon, I turn to my trusty Chase Amazon Prime Rewards credit card. This is my very first Chase credit card and also my very first metal card. Yes, this card is primarily made out of metal and has a little heft to it. On paper, this card doesn't have an annual fee, but in order to get that sweet 5% cashback on all Amazon and Whole Foods purchases, I'll need to have an active Amazon Prime subscription, which costs $119 per year. If I don't, that 5% cashback goes down to just 3%. One interesting perk of this card is that it has no foreign transaction fees, and every now and then Amazon does roll out offers for Amazon Prime card holders, which bumps the cashback of certain items up to 20% from the standard 5% cashback. The next card that I got here is the Chase Freedom, which is in a lot of ways identical to the Discover It credit card. Just like the Discover card, the Chase Freedom doesn't have an annual fee and also features unlimited 1% cashback on all purchases as well as 5% cashback on rotating categories. The categories each quarter are different compared to the Discover card, but the key difference here is that the Chase Freedom earns Ultimate Rewards points opposed to just pure cashback when paired with a Sapphire credit card. What that means is that the 5% that is earned by this card can go up to 7.5% in points value. This card is part of the Chase Trifecta, which is a set of cards that will help you maximize earning points for Chase's Ultimate Rewards program. I'll be doing a video on the Chase Trifecta in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Moving on, the next card that I have is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is my first credit card that has an actual annual fee. The annual fee for this card is $95 per year, but I got it waived for the first year that I got this card. In terms of rewards, it earns 2 points per dollar for travel and dining purchases and 1 point per dollar for any other purchase. I mainly got this card to kickstart my Chase Trifecta and also start earning Chase Ultimate Reward points. As part of the sign-up bonus for this card, I got 60,000 Ultimate Reward points after spending $4,000. The Sapphire Preferred, in my opinion, is a great starter travel rewards credit card, but its bigger brother, the Sapphire Reserve, has an even better value, and that's why I ended up upgrading to it after a year with the Sapphire Preferred. By upgrading to the Sapphire Reserve, the annual fee went up to $450 per year, but earlier this year, Chase bumped that annual fee up to an even higher $550, but this increased fee does not yet apply to existing Sapphire Reserve card holders like me this year due to the pandemic. So only next year that I'll be paying that $550 annual fee. But in my opinion, the annual fee is not that bad as it is offset by additional perks that come with the card, like the $300 annual travel credit, Priority Pass Select membership, Dash Pass subscription, Lyft Pink membership, and also statement credits for the Instacart Express subscription, which I used in a recent episode of Closely Haul Quarantine Edition. Lastly, the Sapphire Reserve earns 3 points per dollar on travel and dining purchases. The next and last Chase credit card that I have right now is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This card doesn't have an annual fee and earns an unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases. This card is my de facto credit card that I use whenever something that I'm paying for doesn't fall into a category that is covered by my other cards. This ensures that I'm always earning at least 1.5% cash back for every purchase. And just like the Chase Freedom card, the Freedom Unlimited can also convert the cashback earned through this card to become ultimate reward points when it is paired with a Chase Sapphire credit card. This essentially means that the 1.5% that I earn from this card becomes 2.25 points per dollar when I pair it up with my Chase Sapphire Reserve. Moving on to the next card, which is the Delta SkyMiles Platinum card. This is my first and currently my only American Express credit card that I have. This card has a $250 annual fee and is a co-branded credit card with Delta Airlines. And as the name suggests, this card earns airline miles for the Delta SkyMiles program that can be redeemed for plane tickets through Delta Airlines or through Delta Airlines partner flights such as China Airlines, KLM, or Korean Air. I initially got this card last year to redeem the 75,000 miles sign-up bonus that the card came with for domestic flights, but then this whole pandemic situation came in and air travel came to a complete halt. I'm most likely going to downgrade this card to a lower tier card that has no annual fee, as I don't really use this card at all. In fact, I've only used this card twice since I got it last year, and I'm very surprised that American Express hasn't yet closed my card for inactivity. And the next card that I have here is the Apple card. The card doesn't have an annual fee and features a pretty unique reward structure. You get 1% daily cash for purchases made with the physical titanium Apple card, 2% daily cash for any purchase made directly through Apple Pay, and 3% daily cash for any transactions made directly through Apple and select partners. In case you're wondering, the term daily cash is just a fancy way that Apple is using to describe cashback. But one unique thing that Apple is doing with their daily cash is that the percent of cashback earned from your purchase will become available to you the day after your purchase posts to your account. This is completely different from every other credit card out there, where your points or cashback that you earn will only be available after the statement period closes. To be honest, I only got this card to get the titanium card. I don't really use Apple Pay. I'm not constantly buying things directly from Apple to take advantage of the 3% daily cash. But what this card does do is that it helps me strengthen my credit score by lowering my overall credit utilization. I'll talk more on how having more credit cards is actually beneficial for my credit score in a future video. Next up in my credit card collection is the Citi Premier card. This card has an annual fee of $95 and earns 2 points per dollar for restaurants and entertainment purchases, and 3 points per dollar for travel purchases. Honestly, I got this card just to churn through the 60,000 point sign-up bonus. I have really no intention of accruing Citi thank you points, as I've opted to just collect Chase Ultimate Reward points. In fact, I actually applied for the credit card with the intention to downgrade it to the no annual fee Citi Double Cash card that earns an unlimited 2% cashback. By going through this path, I've essentially gotten that 60,000 point sign-up bonus compared to having nothing at all if I were to directly apply for the Citi Double Cash card, which doesn't have any sign-up bonus at all. Again, this might sound a little bit unorthodox, but what I'm trying to do here is to maximize the value I'm getting out of each credit card. And the very last and most recent credit card that I've applied for is the Bank of America Premium Rewards card. This card has a $95 annual fee that is not waived for the first year, but it includes a $100 airline incidental statement credit each year that applies to miscellaneous airline fees such as seat upgrades or baggage fees. This basically cancels out the $95 annual fee. And specifically for this whole 2020 situation that we're in, Bank of America has also included a $50 statement credit for use with grocery, dining, or takeout purchases. So that's some pretty good value that I'm getting out of this card. In terms of the reward structure, this card earns 1.5 points per dollar on all purchases and 2 points per dollar for travel and dining related purchases. Similar to the Citi Premier card, I mainly got this card to churn through the 50,000 points sign-up bonus after spending $3,000. But I think I might actually end up keeping this card, as the $100 statement credit for the airline fee basically cancels out the $95 annual fee. I'm not too sure about this right now. I'll need to think more about it. So there you go. That's all the 10 credit cards that I have as an international student in the United States. As you can see, each one of these cards serve a specific purpose when it comes to my spending. One thing to take note of is that I didn't just get all these 10 credit cards all at once. I applied them across a period of 3 years. And yeah, that is all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful or interesting. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss out any future videos like my upcoming review of my Discover credit card. Let me know down in the comment section below, how does your credit card setup look like? And also let me know what your priority when it comes to credit cards. Is it cashback or is it points?